Entering the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Holy shit! Hi, guys. Welcome aboard. Tuesday afternoon. We're inching ever so closer to Thanksgiving, the day where we raped the Indians, took their land, and gave them smallpox, and rightfully so, because they were losers. Welcome aboard, Revenge of the Cis. Tuesday edition.
Look at them.
Really, ugh. Mike Sheely and Royce Lopez joining you today for what promises to be the greatest day in the history of broadcasting.
Did I
oversell it a bit?
No, you're close. If I was real quick, if I was a pilgrim, and the Indians offered to help me out on Thanksgiving, as the story goes, I'd be like, ew, no, gross, you touched it. We'll be fine. Bye, Indians.
Yeah, just, you know what? Just keep all of it.
Yeah, you know what?
We're going to go have another Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We're going to go to Wawa.
Yeah, in fact, hey, go build a Wawa.
Go build a Wawa.
Get on that, because I'm not eating this fucking, what is this, maize? They call it maize?
Ew.
Am I pronouncing that right? Stupid.
I'm calling it corn.
Yeah, it's called corn.
I like corn. Also, put on a shirt.
Or two shirts.
Yeah.
Even.
Tony, 2 shirts?
Yeah, put on 2 shirts.
Tony, 2 shirts. His book is out,
The
Mike.
style of the day is to wear a T-shirt, right? Preferably one that either says Rockstar Games or Fraternal Order of Police, and then wear an additional sort of a short sleeve button-up shirt over your initial shirt in an attempt to look like a Canadian 8th grader, as somebody on Reddit said.
Why does he roll one sleeve up?
Someone said he dresses like a Canadian 8th grader, and I almost shit my pants this morning.
Oh, God. He dresses like anybody in an Alice in Chains concert.
Oh, God. He dresses like a daytime regular at a strip club.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the guy that takes his lunch break and goes to a titty bar.
Usual, Tony?
Yeah. Bud Light and Xanax, please. So the big book signing was this weekend.
And it's called Permanently Suspended, correct?
Permanently suspended.
And he had a book signing. Where was his book signing at?
Borders Books, which I didn't even know was still a thing.
Where at?
New York City.
All right, so like the hub of where O&A fans would be, right?
The best, absolutely the best choice, the place you'd want to go. It could have been Long Island, I don't know, but I doubt he'd do it in Long Island. Probably did it in the city, right?
Yeah, you don't shit where you sleep.
I don't think there is a Borders Books on Long Island anymore. But anyway.
So what do we want to discuss? I mean, I want to read some of this book. I would love to read some of it on air. So if somebody could procure us a copy.
It's out there. It's on. I'll have to find it. It's on the O&A.
But I'd rather have our fans find it. That way we don't have to do work.
Do they know where to look? There's a lot of O&A subreddit people on this fucking.
Go to the O&A subreddit and find the book. Boom.
Yeah. Because we're not like that's the thing. It's not like the old days where these people would know where to look. Half our fans don't even know who the fuck Opie and Anthony ever were.
Well, they're gonna learn today.
So, well, I mean, they know because we've made fun of them.
Yeah. Women in their 40s go to bookstores. Pod says. Just to have human contact. You're right.
Well, and also homeless people so they can use the bathroom.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit, that's bad. That's not good. That's not good.
He spilled coffee, folks, on his computer. He spilled. Just grab a towel. He spilled coffee on his computer. Mike, because you spilled coffee, now I have to kick you out of this Borders. I'm gonna have you escorted out.
The same thing Anthony did. Oh God.
That's what you get. That's what you get for making fun of him. You happy now?
By the way, that was a lot of coffee on there.
The Cumia curse is real, folks.
No, that's really genuinely, honestly, for me.
It's not RIP keyboard, my friend. It's a laptop.
That's
You good?
I think so. I don't know.
Tell me if you need something. Do you need something?
I mean, I need fucking to not dump coffee on my computer.
What about I offered you a time machine?
They have those?
No, they don't. I just wanted to make you feel better for a little while.
Well, now I feel worse than I originally did.
I know. That's the added benefit to why I did it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, right now it works, but with these things, it always takes a bit.
Yeah, for it to seep into the
for it
circuit
to
board.
Seep in and explode. So
Look,
we'll find out.
Look on the upside. At least it wasn't your new desktop, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't even fuck around. Like nothing really goes near that.
Yeah. That thing is actually pulled away from everything with an actual air conditioning next to it. Like it's living the good life.
I keep my shit on this side of me when I have the computer now because it's over there. But when I do this show, it's like I don't have a lot of room. I have a laptop. I have a stupid touchpad, and I got to put my coffee in front of the touchpad.
Have you tried putting an entire bag of rice on it? It's like a phone, right? If you put rice on it.
And then I eat it, right?
No, don't eat the fucking laptop rice. That's all. Look, listen. But you know what, Mike? Here, I'll make you. Mike did that as a segue, because Anthony was asked to leave after he spilled his coffee.
Spilled his coffee.
He had his he had his book signing. Now, how many people showed up, Mike?
Well, I cannot verify the exact number of people that showed up. I can verify the exact number of books that were signed.
Okay, somebody already sent me. Danny Saint sent me the first.
Do you know what? Danny Saint is one of the ones that would know. Danny Saint knows a thing or two about the O&A stuff, for sure.
So, and somebody already got a Kindle to remove the terminate my account. Somebody just copied and pasted and put it on Reddit.
That is amazing. And they canceled his Kindle account over it?
I don't know. Yeah, they can't. They did. Yep, that's what it says.
So they know. So he got caught by Kindle.
Yeah. Yeah. So it seems like it keeps getting deleted. Send space. I got it. I think I got it. Download. Block. All right, I'm downloading it. It's being downloaded.
Oh man, I bet it's and it's like 50 megs, right? Because it's a big, giant fucking book.
2.3 megabytes.
Solid fucking.
2.3 megabytes.
The Ballad of Tony Two Shirts.
No, that would have been a better name.
The Ballad of Tony Two Shirts.
Yeah, Ballad of Tony Two Shirts.
the count.
2 megs.
2 megabytes.
Yeah.
So
A Drake song is bigger than it.
that's not very good.
I'm just saying that's what it is. Do you want me to read the forward?
I mean, I don't want to read any of this, but for the sake of comedy purposes,
Do you want to read the forward?
sarcastically, yeah, of course I do.
You know who the forward is done by?
I don't know, but I bet he's a real scumbag.
That's correct. That's correct. The $60,000 bandit, Jim Norton.
Oh boy. $60,000 fugitive.
Fugitive,
The man
sir.
the man who the Bernie Madoff of truckers and police officers. The blue collar Bernie Madoff himself.
Blue collar Bernie Madoff.
The worm Jim Norton. And let me guess, does it open up with when I was writing this forward, it was a tough one, man, because
So you've read it?
it's like on one hand, you don't want to motherfuck the guy, but on the same hand, he's a scumbag. Also, Amy Schumer never stole anything.
About 6 months ago, into our return, the dynamics between Opie and me began to change. He started fucking with me on the air.
This is Jim?
This is Jim Norton in the forward to Anthony's book.
Did you skip ahead or something?
There's like something before he traveled the country with me and I did gigs.
Oh, I'm just
and
making
blah, blah,
sure
blah.
because that felt like he just like
No.
You're like, hey, could you write the foreword for Anthony's book? Sure.
This is-
Opie and I just grew apart, man. You're like, Jesus Christ, you still not over that, Jim?
I'm just reading a little excerpt from it. Okay, about 6 months ago into our return, the dynamic between Opie and me began to change. He started fucking with me on the air
Motherfucking.
and began a passive aggressive dick off the air and between on the air, off the air, and between breaks.
Could you say he was motherfucking him and scumbagging him?
I would believe that would be a good term.
Just making sure.
Not all the time, but it got to the point where my mother called me and asked what Opie's problem was. She had listened to the show and said he didn't sound like he liked me. I also heard from other people, including some fellow comics. Hello, my fellow comics.
Hello, my fellow comedians.
Who came on the show. What I now believe was happening was that he was uncomfortable or threatened by the on-air comedy chemistry Anthony and I had developed. The bullshit eventually
was.
got to a breaking point, and I was ready to quit the show. 6 months in, and I was seriously thinking of walking away. I began to dread going in every day.
Poor Jim. Poor Jim. Did you dread going into your $1 million a year radio job? Or you only have to work 4 hours a day? Oh, that's a tough one.
No wonder he was going to California all the time to be on Leno. Huh?
That paid off too.
So, yeah, we will. So 4 people showed up. He had some people there. Now the saddest
4 books were signed.
4 books were signed.
Let's count the staff to make him feel a little better. More than 4 people showed up. You had Dawn, Bobo, so that's E-Rock, Brother Joe,
Don't a lot of those people get paychecks from him though?
Keith the Cop.
Someone else who works for him.
I'm sure maybe Eastside Dave was at a nearby bar or something.
That guy, man, they must pay him nothing. He lives like a homeless man. Like he really, I feel bad for him.
No, I know, and actually, he has one of the only watchable shows on that network. I can't watch it in big doses, but clips from his show are always great.
Don't pay attention to the haters. I'm reading some reviews here from Amazon.
Fucking haters.
Started the book as soon as it was downloaded for my pre-order and couldn't put it down. Amazing. Shocked to find negative reviews from people who obviously never read it. Great book from a free speech icon. Anthony Cumia has helped shape my dark, political, incorrect, degenerate sense of humor, and his book is not a disappointment. He really is the kind of king of radio and one of the few real defenders of free speech. Mike, now, I don't know if this is a 1-star review. You tell me if this is real. Did you do this, Mike? Because 34 people found this helpful. Sue would be proud.
Fuck yeah!
I don't like this book because it leaves out the pedophilia, racism, abuse of the mentally challenged,
All the
and
good
women,
stuff, basically.
his love of tranny cock, his lust for his cousin. Other than that, solid read. Actually, that's not true. I forgot to mention that the grammar and the word choice is equivalent to that of a third grader. I hope there's an audiobook, but Ant will probably be dead in the next 6 months. But if you insist on buying this overpriced garbage, at least try it, make it to this book signing, so he at least has one person in attendance. Toodles.
Can I just point out too that I've been reading some little excerpts myself from the book, and it is written with the prose of maybe a 9th grader or a 10th grader. There's no you have to. This book has to be read to believe how badly it's written.
Want to read another review?
Sure. These are great. This book's
Well, no, this book's good.
the picture on the bottom. I'm looking at our own broadcast here on the chat, and the picture on the bottom is so sad.
Read this book cover to cover in 3 hours, which sounds shocking, but it's barely thicker than a hard-pressed grilled cheese.
That's a great one.
Some of the most self-aggrandizing, delusional drivel I've ever read. Will be selling my copy. Too embarrassed to keep this on my bookshelf. Boy, there's pictures in it.
Yeah, is there?
Yeah, did you know that there? Oh no, there's pictures in it, Mike.
Oh, what's the pictures? What do we got? We got the band pictures when they were in a band.
I believe that's Jill Nicolini sitting on his lap.
The most famous woman he ever dated was a Channel 9 traffic girl.
Well, yeah.
He's like legitimately the epitome of Long Island trash. Like it's, you know what I mean? You fuck a Jets cheerleader and you live in Merrick.
Here's another one.
What's wrong with you?
Another review. It just says, "This guy bit me. He went arg."
The count.
Only for hardcore fans. Book is riddled with spelling errors and grammatical mistake. Anthony takes no responsibility for his own actions and consistently bites the hand that feeds him. Do not go lightly into purchasing this book.
Go lightly. Bites the hand that feeds him. Now that's a good one. Oh shit!
Typos littered throughout the book. I want to like this book, and I used to be a big Anthony fan before he delved into a racist cesspool. However, the book is highly unprofessional, littered with lazy typos, starting from the opening paragraph. I was born in the city of Manhattan. Manhattan spelled incorrectly. Manhattan. Manhattan was spelled incorrectly.
There's also a point where he refers to Sean Hannity and Russ Limbaugh.
This content of this book essentially is rehashing old O&A bits off as lazy and tired. This book stinks. This book is terrible. 2 ghostwriters. They must have been siphoned from Artie Lang's heroin-laced cheeseburger deposit on his back. He should have just let...
sprinkling it on cheeseburgers, Rapper. Well, you're sprinkling our shit on cheeseburger?
He should have just let Sue Lightning write it like he was going to before the unpleasantness. General Broadcasting, the Anthony Cumia story was a much better read and had a lot of the same stories in it. General Broadcasting, the Anthony Cumia story, I think is a troll book.
Yeah, they're making fun of the fact that because somebody on the subreddit even said, yeah, go into any fucking Simon and Schuster, like a Borders bookstore, and ask them to find their General Broadcasting section. Because it's #1 in General Broadcast. That's not a category of books.
So I would love to read it, but I think the book that he found was the troll book making fun of him. But yeah, we'll get it. Look, 4 people showed up, and the saddest part of this picture was how many Sharpies he has.
Yeah, I think somebody said he was leaving his house today, and he turned to Keith, the cop, and he's like, "Hey, Keith, you think 4 Sharpies is enough?" You optimistic asshole.
So
look at that. That's the "I'm still hilarious" smile.
Is it? Look how thick his glasses are.
Yeah, but you remember when Bennington said that, and he was like, "I'm still hilarious," and he just shriveled and died right there.
You're not, though, Anthony. You're not still hilarious.
Bennington straight up in front of him said, "This guy used to be one of the funniest guys." Right to his fucking face.
Yeah. So, look, best of luck to you, Ant.
I think it's going to be a great read.
Best of luck. Wait till the audiobook comes out and gets put on YouTube.
You think he's going to,
Fuck a tranny?
No, just. I mean,
I don't know that. I don't know what meant.
Just gonna.
No, I don't think so. There's no way he would. He's too
much of a pussy.
Yeah, he won't do that. He won't do that. Look, let's move to somebody that we like.
But he's gonna have to be poor someday.
You don't think he's been investing his money wisely? You don't think that when he was making a couple mil, you don't think he was giving it to a broker who was...
He's going to be very, very poor.
Do you think he just had a checking account with millions of dollars in it like a fucking crazy person?
Oh, God, he probably did.
Yeah, because you don't have... First off, when you have a lot of money, you usually don't have a checking account with $10 million in it.
Oh, no,
you diversify it in the market of Fidelity. You know what I mean? You invest it. You reinvest the money.
He had one checking and one savings so he could get the free debit card. Right? He fucking Royce just cringed because he knows that's probably what happened.
It's like when a white person wins the lottery. Like a white trash person
or
wins
any
the lottery.
person, literally.
Or anybody wins the lottery.
When anybody who plays the lottery wins the lottery.
They just have one weird checking account from a local credit union they have with $50 million in it.
They're tipping their hairdresser $5,000 because they have no concept of money.
They don't get it anymore. Y'all have to pay for a debit card, Tierra says. Yeah, if you don't have the right account, you do.
Yeah, this is Florida. We don't have to pay for literally anything else. So, they kind of charge you for the debit card.
Which, whatever, that's fine. The lottery is a redneck retirement plan. All right.
Well, to be fair, though, it's also the Mexican retirement plan and the black retirement plan. All poor, stupid people, regardless of what color they are, play just every day with the lotto.
Dude, $20, $40 sometimes.
Dude, I knew somebody who worked doing hair, who made okay money doing hair, but spent all their tip money every day right next door buying scratch-offs. And some days just came home with no money after working all day, and you're like, but I understand people that play every day. I played every day when I used to do, when I worked at strip clubs. You get $1 scratch off or one $5. You know what I mean? You made $100 at work. You're on your way home. You're like, all right, let me get $1.5 home. You know what I mean? You win or you lose, and you go home. But I'm talking stand there with all your cash in front of some fucking Asian dude at a Hallmark store in New York. Oh, you want? Okay, well, which one? Let me get 4 number 37, 2 number 38, 5 of this $5,000 a day for life, and then 2 of the, and they just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, $48. Thank you. That's it.
And they don't, and then they don't even scratch them off. They just do that thing where they scan them to see if they
scratch
win.
the numbers. That's when you know you're fucking addicted.
Yeah.
When you're just going beep no, beep no. You're like, okay, dude, chill.
So speaking of Mexican retirement plans or Mexicans in general, remember that invasion, Mike? That was totally not happening.
It's not an invasion. These people have dreams of living on welfare.
Well, homeboy Tuck has to say.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. One thing we've learned about mass immigration over the past couple of years is that all good people support it. Immigration is the ultimate moral litmus test. When a caravan...
He's such a smarmy dick.
Did you see the tweet that the one lady tweeted of... after 7 years, I finally got my citizenship. Retweet.
Oh,
this
yes!
To piss off a Trump supporter, and the guy's like, "So owning the conservatives by going through the exact process they want you to go through."
Good. That's exactly what we want. It's super easy.
I don't think that lady understood how this works.
And poor migrants from the third world shows up uninvited on your doorstep. The decent among us step forward to welcome them in. That's commanded by the moral code of cable news, and more importantly, by the poem at the bottom of the Statue of Liberty. Only bigots and haters slam the door. That's what they've been telling us in the media now for years. CNN's Jim Acosta has made that point repeatedly.
Abilio.
Well, it has finally happened.
Abilio
The
Acosta.
caravan has arrived. But here's the funny part. It didn't arrive in our country. It arrived in Mexico, in the border city of Tijuana, just across the fence from San Diego. The people of Tijuana are Mexican citizens, so by definition, they are good people, much better than you are. They're more welcoming and compassionate, less selfish and less American. They must be thrilled by the new arrivals. As immigrants, their new Honduran neighbors will grow their economy and add rich new diversity to their culture. That's what low-skilled immigrants always do. Again, a point that Jim Acosta frequently makes.
Abilio.
So are the people of Tijuana grateful for this caravan from Honduras? Fox's William Wojnarowski went there to find out firsthand. Here's what he discovered.
They are, right?
Should this caravan have been stopped at the Guatemala border?
Of course. I agree with that 100%. It should have.
Your country have to be beware of these people because they are people, they are bad people.
Because they don't belong here, they're just migrants, but it's like the same, in the same case, it's like when Mexican migrants going to the U.S., they're undocumented.
You know of incidences here in Tijuana and in other cities that some of these people that are coming into these caravans are committing crimes.
All right, you know what? Get these fucking Nazis. Get these white supremacists.
Dude, they're yes
off of my goddamn screen.
Yeah, look at this guy, so Mexican.
About racism, we don't
Based
dislike
Mexicans.
a certain group of people because they're
You know,
from
it's
the country.
like almost feel like we gotta build some kind of walls. You know,
Yeah.
like build a wall, maybe keep them out.
This is not about racism. We don't dislike a certain group of people because they're from one country or another. We are here because our government has not taken control of these, what we call invasion.
Invasions, you don't say.
Whoa, wait a second. That's not the script we expected at all. The migrants are disruptive. They, quote, don't belong here. Some of them are criminals. It sounds like what they're saying in Tijuana is when Honduras sends its people, it's not sending their best.
I love me some Chuck.
What a dick.
I love me some Chuck, man.
And that's a racist statement, obviously. We know that because Donald Trump said something like that about Mexico once, and the geniuses on cable news never forgot it. They're still talking about that line years later as evidence of Trump's white supremacy. And yet here you have non-white people in Mexico saying pretty much exactly the same thing. How can that be? Let's check back with Tijuana to make sure we heard that right.
Ben, by the way, these people in Tijuana are getting a lot of press right now. They are fucking shitting on this narrative. Like, people are panicking right now. They're like,
This is everywhere now.
Really hard to sell this guy who owns a fruit stand in Tijuana as a neo-Nazi white supremacist. I'm having a real hard time selling that to my audience.
Donald Trump tenía la razón. Es una invasión. Lo que
It's an invasion. What Donald Trump said was true. This is an invasion.
Donald Trump was right? Wait, how can someone in Mexico say that? Everybody in Mexico hates Trump. He believes in borders. Nobody in Mexico believes in borders. They're better than that. Well, maybe that was just a lone extremist talking, some crazy person who found a microphone and a TV camera. We better check with the elected mayor of Tijuana.
This is what fucks the narrative up. This is what fucks the narrative up.
If anyone can speak for the people of that city, he can. Here's what the mayor had to say about the migrant caravan.
Ninguna ciudad en el mundo está preparada
No city in the world is prepared to receive
para
this.
recibir esta.
If I may,
Se me
it's an
permite
avalanche.
avalancha, ¿no?
It's a tsunami.
Este tsunami.
An avalanche? A tsunami? Note the dehumanizing terms he uses.
I like sarcastic.
It's my favorite.
Sarcastic commie Tucker is my favorite.
You know, he's really, ever since they showed up to his house, this motherfucker has just gone over the edge. Like, he doesn't care anymore.
If this were a liberal arts college in America, the mayor might be suspended for saying that. He'd definitely be in some kind of diversity re-education class by now. If he worked at Google, he'd be fired instantly. But he's not a student or a tech drone. He's the mayor of Tijuana, where people can still say what they think without fear of being denounced by Don Lemon on CNN as a
Don Lemon,
a white supremacist. So they do
To
say
be fair, doesn't Don Lemon have a stupid accent mark in his name, or am I just
No, he
remembering
doesn't.
it?
No,
He
it's
doesn't?
Don
Okay,
Lemon.
Okay.
they think. And in Tijuana, what they think is that a massive and abrupt demographic change is destabilizing to a society, no matter what the color of the people involved might be. It's particularly destabilizing if you're not rich, and most people in Tijuana are not rich. Even in Mexico, they're wary of ignoring the law completely. and treating borders like they don't exist, they know that doesn't end well. Most people know that doesn't end well. The difference is, in Mexico, they can say that out loud. We can learn from that. Enrique Acevedo was an anchor at Univision. He was just in Tijuana.
This guy is so, I fucking hate this Univision guy. He's one of them down there they're saying they're all women with strollers. He's a fucking liar, this guy.
They're all carrying triplets in their womb.
Yes.
He joins us tonight from Miami, Florida. Enrique, thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.
I'm confused. We just saw a group of Mexican citizens in Tijuana saying basically the same things that President Trump says, almost to the word, endorsing Trump. Are they white supremacists?
Well, you have to understand that unlike human beings, intolerance, hate, and even racism flow freely across borders. And
what?
So word salad, just words. You're going to do the words.
So hate and racism goes across borders. But wait a second.
That's not what he asked you.
Yeah. You're not answering the question.
that's what you saw in those interviews. They're not running for president. They're not running for president of the United States either. They are part of a group of around 300 protesters in a city of 1.3 million who, like many others along the way, this caravan, are opposed to their presence in Tijuana. And, you know, the overwhelming majority of people in Tijuana welcome immigrants. That's
not
overwhelming.
No, that's a lie.
Overwhelming.
No, you've been reading the same stuff I've been reading, right?
Overwhelming.
No, that's a fuck. Yeah, there's
No,
1.3. There's 1.3 million people in Tijuana. 300 people are showing up to protest. That doesn't mean that the rest of the people are for it. They are not. They just have jobs. They go to work. They got shit to do. But trust me, this town, Tijuana, like they said, is right across from San Diego. And 90% of their income comes from American tourists who go there to get hammered. That's what they do. It's cheap to drink there. They go, they party, they get hammered.
Whores, you get drugs.
Yeah. Bang
you know
a
get all the cool shit.
Bang
you know
a tranny.
Yeah.
You know, fucking buy whatever you want. So they don't want all these people here scaring off their fucking tourists. You asshole. The majority of people. How the fuck do you know, Enrique? How the fuck do you know who comes on after Sábado Gigante? Some fucking woman playing bongos with her tits out, and all of a sudden you're a legit news source. I know Univision. I know what's on that fucking network, and it's basically borderline porn. So don't fucking come at me now like you're a respectable news source.
Your hate is flowing across borders, Royce, and you need to dial that shit back. Look, clearly, the Tijuana, the citizens of Tijuana overwhelmingly support this.
No! They don't!
You understand Tijuana was like the only kind of safe place in Mexico? It was
By
one of
the
the
way,
only places you could drive to and drive back, and pretty much odds are you weren't going to get kidnapped or murdered, and you know what I mean? Because they ran a tight ship in Tijuana. Like, don't fuck this up for us. People come here and give us a lot of money. Chill out.
300 people showing up out of 1 point. That's actually a lot of people. Think about that. And they're racist? Why are they racist? First off, they're the same race, okay? They might be from a different country, but the same race. But now, I'll be the first one to say that Cubans are Puerto Ricans. Yes, that is 100% true. Hispanics sometimes don't like other Hispanics, okay? But I don't think this has anything to do with that. Do you understand that there's probably people from other cities in Mexico that do you know that if someone from Guadalajara, if a bunch of people from Guadalajara went to Tijuana, they'd probably be saying the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, if half of Mexico City left Mexico City and just arrived in Tijuana would be like, we can't do that.
No, sorry.
The same way that if fucking half of New York City just moved to like Charlotte, North Carolina, they'd go, we can't handle this.
This is too much.
City of immigrants.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I just back up a little bit?
I will just keep talking because, I don't have any respect. I will keep rattling on because I need a soundbite desperately because Univision does not make the kind of money that you do.
It's a big city, for sure. But can I say to you, hold on, you just said that they're racist, but they're Latino, Spanish-speaking Latinos attacking other Spanish-speaking Latinos. So where's the racism?
Well, we're not a monolithic community, Tucker. We have people from Central America, from Venezuela, from Colombia, different backgrounds, different ethnicities. And yes, racism exists in Mexico towards Central Americans.
No, because that's not what the word race means, though. There's bigotry, sure. But again, the narrative, but that's the problem is, Tucker's right, and you're going around it. The narrative here in this country is, you are racist if you don't like them because you're white and you have it, Mike, you have it too well.
We don't like, look, I'm Irish, and historically my ancestors and their people don't like English people. We are pretty much 99.99999 the same exact DNA as English people. Like English and Irish are like the same thing. But due to our history, due to actual historical events and things that have happened, we don't like the English. But it's not like, again, it's not racism. You're not like, there's filthy English. It's just, fuck them. They took half our country. But you don't. That's not racism.
And did you see the woman that was complaining? Because a fat Mexican woman in the caravan, or Guadalajaran, or whatever the fuck, Guatemalan woman, whatever, in the thing, she was complaining because they were giving her beans and tortillas for food, which is food.
I saw that. There was somebody had a meme where they did sushi.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, they did the Drake thing where she was like this with the beans, but like that with the sushi.
Bro, I would go if I went right now to where that caravan was and somebody offered me beans and rice, I'd be excited to eat it.
I'd eat it.
This
yeah,
is fucking right down where you make the good beans and rice. I can't wait to eat some of this shit. How dare you?
It's not new. It's happened through.
But how is it?
History.
You ever been legitimately? I don't mean starving like you were gonna die, but I just mean starving like you went a whole day without eating. Right. And then somebody comes up to you and they give you peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly sucks, but offer me a peanut butter and jelly when I'm starving,
and it'd be the best peanut butter and jelly
and I
I've
would
ever
eat
had.
it like it was a steak, and I would thank you for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like have some fun, or even foods that I like. 'Cause I don't even hate peanut butter and jelly, but there are foods I hate. I hate fish. Hate fish. But if I were so-called starving and struggling from my poverty in my war-torn region, if you offered me fish, I would be like, oh my God, I haven't eaten. I'm dying. Thank you for this fish.
Marsh Chamera in the chat says, I live in Tijuana, 5 minutes from the border. Ask me anything. Yeah, do they smell as bad as they look? Not you guys, but the caravanners. They're walking a lot.
That's not what
they're sweaty.
I don't think that was like the first thing that this person had in mind.
It's a question. It's a good question.
Hey, I got a question for you. How much can I get Adderall and Percocet for?
I don't think that was the question.
In Tijuana.
You're criticizing me.
Is it worth the drive?
But I don't think that that's the question. People are asking him questions. Are donkey shows still a thing?
This is why everyone hates America. This is why everyone hates America. It's literally like, I'm from Italy. Ask me anything. Hey, how's the pizza there? It's just fucking retards. Americans suck. We're the worst.
Hey Mars, you want to go over there and do some live reporting for us? That would be awesome. We'll throw you a couple bucks if you want to go there to where the protesters are.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Also, mail me Adderalls and Percocets.
No, you can't say that on air. You do that off air.
Mail me some drugs.
There's a diddly squat. You're on the air.
Yeah, there's a diddly squat. Look, to the person who offered me heroin recently on the voicemail, I want to thank you. Say thanks, but no thanks, because I had another young lady call me and offered me some hash oil, and then another nice young person offered me some cocaine. So I'm going to take the 2 cocaine and the weed. But thank you for the heroin offer.
Mars said Xanax is dirt cheap, and so is heroin there.
Yeah, but Xanax is dirt cheap anywhere, and heroin's kind of cheap. I don't want heroin or Xanax. Those are 2 terrible things to abuse.
Adderall.
A little Percocet.
Sorry. See, the Tijuanan podcaster.
How is it racist?
Wait, but migrants face when they go across Mexico: violence, extortion, and racism.
Cobra Commander to Chimera, I will sponsor your visa if you can get primo blow, hermano. Try LSD. Did somebody just suggest that I should? Yeah, I'll give that a whirl sometime. I never thought to do that.
Yeah,
LSD.
we're in our 30s. Trust me, we've done
Holy
LSD
shit.
before.
I've taken more hits of LSD than you've probably had cigarettes in your lifetime. Relax, guy.
Handsome NPC goes, Jews fund the caravan. Yeah, we know, but today's not stating obvious things, Nate. We're aware.
Why is there always that one guy that says a fact we all know?
We know.
I love that.
We know.
Like,
Welcome to a month ago, dude.
That happens on like Nightwave. We'll be playing a little lunchbox video and making clown jokes, and somebody will come in and go, "Yeah, see what the Jews do to people," and you're like, "This we have. Does everything have to do?" Yes, we did a whole episode. We were the first show. We were the first show that actually showed the caravan with the Israeli star. Okay. Go back to that. We're not going to just... Once we discover a fact, we don't go, hey, Royce, it'd be dope? Let's do the same thing every day on the show.
No.
Instead of like a variety of topics tackling the news of the day, let's just do 365 days a year, remind people that there was a Star of David on the caravan.
Yeah, once we're done with something, we'll let Legions of Skanks have it. I'm kidding. It's a joke. We know you. We actually like you guys. It's a joke.
Oh, my God. And honestly, I was wearing fingerless gloves before Big J.
I've seen him. It's fact. That's a fact.
So Big J stole that from me, too. Because old Big J Okerson, long hair Big J, was doing his stand-up around the same region when I started, but he was like much bigger at the time, figuratively and literally. And then I was doing the emo fingerless gloves, and now he's got the fingerless gloves, and now the Dan Schneider stuff. I'm watching you, Big J.
Handsome NPC. Jews did 9/11 again. We know.
Wait, they did?
What?
Oh, look, there were Israelis that were dancing. Shut up. Enough of you. You got to understand, it's not...
Cluck goes, hey, guys, Dan Schneider likes feet. Am I right?
Look, to anybody who comes to this chat room who's new, who thinks they're going to fucking red pill anybody in this chat room...
Too late, guys.
It's like you're wasting your time.
Just enjoy.
You know what I mean? It's like you went into a fucking... That's like going into a mosque and talking about Muhammad, or going into fucking Chicago South Side and talking about Black Power. Be tough. Go to Little Rock, Arkansas, talk Black Power shit. Like, you're in here talking to your own people. Like, yeah! It's like, go to fucking Monsters in the Morning. Or go to like some fucking live makeup tutorial. Tell them about the Jews. They need it. Or as Alex Jones calls them, the Chinese techno-fascists.
Looks like we have another Cretan here.
He got blown the fuck out. Alex Jones isn't even allowed to have email at this point, and this nigga still won't call out the Jew.
No, he won't.
He is steadfast in his... What do they have on him?
Mitch goes, hey, Mersh, have you heard of this Anthony Cumia dude? I heard he has a shady past.
Oh, my God. Seriously, though, what do they have on Alex Jones?
I don't know.
Do they have a video of him and Blair White or something? With the big rock tits?
Nah, no way, because if that happened, Blair White would have already put it out herself. So
No,
that
but
would, no way.
What if Blair White never took a video?
Rock tits.
What if Blair White didn't even try to blackmail him? What if she never even took a video, but like the CIA was watching because they have like all that firmware in all his studios and shit?
Yeah, you're right.
They just turned his laptop mic on and he was all like, he had the Breitling on. Oh, really good in there.
With an empty bottle of super male vitality.
Dude, he's been completely thrown off the planet, and somehow he's still going, the Chinese! Like, what do you have to lose at this point, guy? You're not even allowed on PayPal. Call them out!
You're not even allowed on PayPal.
Yeah, like once you lose PayPal, you should be going, all right, look, it's the Jews, okay? Like, I can't even process MasterCard anymore. It's a good time to probably tell you it's all them.
All right. Speaking of, Now This has I know you like Now This videos.
First of all,
climate action.
First of all,
yes.
How dare this man wear a shirt that says jobs on it?
We have the right to good jobs and a livable future.
You don't want jobs, though.
No more fossil fuel money.
So, all right, wait a minute. So get rid of fossil fuel, but also give us good jobs, paying jobs.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
I think
Oh no, it happened.
Yeah,
it finally happened.
I think I'm finally having a stroke.
It finally happened. This 18-year-old
An
made
18-year-old
an emotional plea to the Democrats.
Immediately, you're dismissed. Next.
Wait, no, it gets better. And hundreds cheered him on the U.S. Capitol. Well, wait a second. Hundreds of people. Hello, sweaty. There's 380 million people in the United States, so that means that only 100 people. See that logic? You see how that logic works?
Remember when 18-year-olds that wanted a good job and a future and cared about their nation and the people around them used to join, I don't know, the fucking military? Remember that? Just do 4 years in that. I get college. I'll have a great job. You know what I mean? Like, nah, just go and scream at the Capitol building. That's the fucking shortcut. It's way easier.
I'm gonna start telling a story about my grandparents. They were born in Hungary. And when the Nazis rose to power,
Here we go with that. More Nazis.
What's his name, Mike?
He's a Holocaust survivor. This is Jeremy Osteen.
they lost almost everyone.
Everyone,
Friends
oh
and
God,
family
Jesus, baby Jesus, they were all dying everywhere. There was upwards of 20 million gorillion killed.
That's too many.
Lost almost everyone. Friends and family killed in the Holocaust.
Even Magneto's parents. Did you know that?
Can we all agree, though? Is anybody else as happy as I am that every single time the word Holocaust is uttered, it's like Half-Life. It loses half of its meaning.
You're right.
Every time somebody shouts it. And it's getting to the point where even normies are like, all right, with the Holocaust. You know, like, for fuck's sake, man. Like, you're not the only people to be rounded up and murdered in the history of the world. Not even recent history. Not even since the Holocaust. It's like you know, you show up to Thanksgiving dinner, right? And let's say you got in a really bad car wreck, and you got hit by a drunk driver. It was very unfair, and you know, you're still fucking recovering, and you're in a wheelchair, and you're at Thanksgiving dinner, right? And your cousin's there, back from his tour in Afghanistan, and he got shot through his hip. Right? And he's also in a wheelchair. And you're just sitting the whole dinner going on and on and on about how unfair it is that you were in this terrible... Oh, it's terrible what happened to me. My life is the worst life ever. Never forget about my car accident. And there's like literally your cousin sitting there just eating quietly.
Not saying anything.
Yeah, just like, whatever, man. Yeah, no, I got shot in the hip. What are you going to do, right? You got to fucking move on with your life. I'm trying to get back to Afghanistan real as soon as possible. Yeah. And you're going, I don't know if I can ever drive a car again. You know, and the other one's going, yeah, as soon as they clear me, man, I'm going back on deployment.
Families
Enough.
killed in the Holocaust. But they survived the war and moved to Cincinnati, Ohio to start a new life. I remember one day I was maybe 8 and my...
I don't know, man. The vagina monologue is getting weirder and weirder. Like, I get it, but this is out of hand.
I would actually, like, it would be worth punching this kid in the face.
Oh, yeah, no, there's some people, and he's 18, so he's an adult.
There's some times in life you could just go, bap, and go, it was worth it. I'm going.
Yeah, let's go.
I have nothing on me. Go ahead. Take me in.
Day I was maybe 8 and my brother was 10 and we were in my grandparents' apartment and I remember my brother Nicholas secretly taking a copy of my grandmother's Holocaust memoirs and going into the bathroom to read it.
All of this is made up. You're a drama school dropout. That's what this is. Sitting there doing a monologue because I reading his Yeah, you're right. Because that's what 10 and 12-year-old kids were doing. They weren't trying to fucking look for Victoria's Secret's catalog to jerk off to. They were reading Holocaust memoirs. Shut up, you fucking liar. You're a liar. Now this is garbage and you're garbage. I hate this shit, dude. I hate when people fucking lie. Like, you're 18 years old. You haven't lived your life, and you're trying to. Again, is the only way it works out. You think through DNA that you've suffered because your grandparents did. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never sit there and go, oh my God, you know how hard it is being Cuban because my grandfather in Cuba couldn't get food. So I would never do that. You know what I mean?
Your grandfather would check you.
Yeah, he would. You're right. He would.
He'd be like, you spoiled little shit. How dare you?
Fuck up. Yeah, exactly.
But in this culture, they're encouraged to be the biggest, always be the biggest victim. Always be the biggest victim. Show everybody what a huge victim you are.
Show everybody.
Never forget the 70 gorillion.
It's this fucking mentality. 18 years old, you haven't done anything. And you think this monologue, guess what? After this video, no one's going to think about. Do you understand that there were people that were in an active shooter in Sandy Hook and nobody remembers them anymore? Nobody gives a shit about it. No one talks about David Hogg anymore.
Yeah.
No one talks about Emma Gonzalez anymore.
Or how about this, you little faggot? Screw you and your little brother. What about all the people in the Holocaust who died?
Yeah.
You're whining about your grandparents.
Yeah,
shut up. They got to go to Cincinnati, you little asshole. And I get it. I mean, why aren't you doing a whole monologue about how terrible Cincinnati is? Because if they went to Cincinnati, the Holocaust is the second worst thing those people experienced.
You're right. The Holocaust would be a cruise.
You left the Holocaust and moved to a city which their river caught on fire naturally. That was their first choice?
Yes. Well, at least the Bengals are there.
Oh, that was Cleveland. I'm sorry. That's not Cincinnati.
Is there a difference?
Not really. Barely. The teams.
It's like you know what? It's like if you get robbed by a Blood or a Crip, you were still robbed by the same guy.
And that's another thing, Ohio. How dare you have two football teams?
Yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ.
How dare you?
And I remember my parents finding him.
And being like, you're the worst fucking actor ever.
This acting like, and my parents, and they met him, and then shut up!
And he's flailing his arms around like a combination of Jim Norton and Ice Poseidon.
And bringing him out and gently scolding him.
What arm thing, homie?
Saying to both of us, you're too young to read this. You're gonna have to wait a few years.
Until we make edits, because it's not finished. We're still
running the numbers.
Yeah, it's only the third draft of our Holocaust book. There's some stuff in there that we got to add later.
And I remember thinking, my brother shouldn't have broken those rules. And also remember asking myself,
I hate this
when
kid.
will I be old enough?
I hate this kid. Did he think he was helping?
Yeah, no, he is. This is exactly what we've made. This person is 18 years old. His only trauma he's ever have is de facto, is he's taking it from somebody else. He hasn't had anything difficult go on in his life. He probably went to a private school, if I had to guess, you know? And he's sitting there trying to make this Bill Pullman speech from Independence Day. You know? It's like, no. At the end of it, you think I was going to clap and everyone's going to... The client... What does this have? By the way, this video... Never forget that this video is about climate change. And he's talking about the Holocaust.
Well, you got to get him in first. To be fair, he's Jewish. So, I mean, I've watched cooking videos where somebody's making a souffle and they have to do a 10-minute monologue about the Holocaust first. I'm going to be teaching everybody today how to make strawberry-flavored Rice Krispies treats. It's a very simple recipe, but first I'd like to tell you about how I'm a fourth-generation Holocaust survivor. And my great-grandma, you're like, what the fuck? Just make the thing.
And it was just a few years later when my parents let me follow my brother into the Temple Auditorium where there was a presentation on the Holocaust. I remember how mature I felt.
What does this have to do? By the way, we are now on 1 minute and 17 seconds of me. Oh, me. Me. Holocaust and me. That's all this is.
You know, my head was up, my shoulders were back, and I was full of resolve. because you have to be full of resolve when you're grappling with something so
This girl
serious.
in the glasses wants none of his shit. Have you
Nobody.
noticed her? But no, did you notice the girl in the glasses? She's like, all right, I gotta.
I just thought we were gonna recycle and stuff.
When you're dealing with the past that's so painful.
Instead of clapping, this guy's snapping, which makes me even more angry because you can't clap. Remember, it's a microaggression, so he's snapping.
Is he really?
And I wa-
Yeah, look.
What a fucking.
Look at the guy right
These
here. behind
people are
him.
really following these like stupid little trends and rules that they come up with every week.
So serious when you're dealing with the past that's so painful. And I walked in.
You know what I would love to do in this fucking room? Set off firecrackers. That
just
would
see
be,
them panic?
That would be the saddest. I want to see an Arab Andy type situation. That whole fucking place just clear out, and then hang out and live stream myself going around going, "What happened? Why is it me?"
Is everyone so mad?
Somebody set fireworks off in the fucking Capitol building. Wow, that's fucked up, dude. I hope they catch that guy.
And almost immediately to my right, I saw a book on a table and read that the Nazis pretended the gas chambers were showers to kill the Jews.
Yeah, we've all seen Schindler's List. What's the point, Buck? Get to the climate change thing. You're 2 minutes in. 2 minutes. What does this have to do with climate change?
He's also there's like somebody who's describing a movie we've all seen 100 times, and you're like, I know, I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know what? Like a kid goes, and then the guy came out with the gun and he started shooting. I know, I've seen the film 100 times. Shut up. Shut up.
You don't think I've seen Terminator 2, kid? I've seen it.
And I remember that.
And I remember hearing about the horrors of the Holocaust and the soccer leagues and
the smoke
Ferris wheels.
Devastated by that fact, and all of my resolve fell from my shoulders. And before I left that room, I had to grow up.
And I had to think about the 400,000 or so people who died of typhus and the supply lines that the English and the Americans found. What happened? And why were there only smokestacks found in Soviet areas of control after the war? Why? Why did so many experts come to Europe at the time it was happening and conclude that there were no death camps? Why?
So many times in the past few years, I have had to grow up.
Shut
like
up.
the
You're
first
not. You have not grown up, kiddo. I can tell you
You're
that much.
18.
You're shouting and flailing your arms and embarrassing yourself. You have not grown up, sir. And you're also somehow equating the Holocaust to your own personal struggle. So, yeah, no, you haven't grown up. Kid, you are, in fact, a massive faggot.
Third time I read about kids being shot in schools. And when we all learned about the lead in the water in Flint. And every time that I read or see about the aftermath of climate-fueled disasters, like the fires that are killing.
The fires in California? Kid, look, I hate to break this to you. Let me break this down for you, stupid, retarded Jew kid. The fires in California are happening because there was never any natural water in Southern California. It was a big, giant fucking... It was just an extension of the Mojave. And then we said, wow, towards the coast, this shit is really pretty. Let's irrigate and remove some fucking water around, rearrange it so that it flows through the area. There's no natural water. They literally have to purchase or get their water as like a fucking charity sent out to them. So you built a bunch of trees in the fucking desert, and now they burst into flames when you build too many of your little Malibu Jew beach houses on them. So shut your face.
Record fires. I read that. And my resolve is so shaken.
I hate this kid so much.
And I have to grow up.
I hate
You're
this.
18! Shut up! You don't matter! You don't... There comes a time in everybody's life where the harsh reality hits them that you don't really matter that much, And this needs to happen. You don't matter, dude. None of this matters.
On October 27th, I was going to call my dad to ask him a question about my bank account.
Really? Your Jewish dad asked him a question about your bank account?
And he said, Jeremy, did you hear what happened?
They added 1 million more to the Holocaust numbers.
I said, no, Dad, what? He said, did you hear what's going on right now? I said, no, Dad, what? He said, there's a shooter in a synagogue in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so it was, look, America's full of tragedy, right? It was your turn this time. I mean, I hate to sound cold about it. It was your turn this time. Sucks. But, you know, Dylan Roof shot up a whole black church. I didn't see a whole lot of fucking Jews like you out there crying and pissing and moaning about it, right? There's a lot of black people that took that to heart, took it personal. I've seen high schools where all white students get shot up. Going to see a lot of whites at that memorial. It was your turn. See, this is the price you pay for multiculturalism and diversity. You see, people hate other people, right? Sometimes a black church gets shot up. Sometimes it's a synagogue. Sometimes it's a white private school. See,
or a hospital.
Yeah, or a hospital. Point is, stop acting like a synagogue gets shot up every day in this country. Okay? It was your turn this time.
Or a country music concert twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Twice!
In the last year, we've all suffered some tragedy in our communities. Okay? Enough of you. Enough with the 20-minute preamble about the Holocaust.
Freestastic Voyage goes, Jeremy, I'm from Pittsburgh, so it would affect me more than it would affect you, faggot.
And he's shooting people right now.
Shut up!
I hate this kid.
I thought you had to grow up.
I hate this kid. I hate this kid. I hate this kid. I hate this kid.
He's shooting people right now, and my dad's voice broke. He's shooting people right now. And I was wearing a hat, and I threw the hat to the ground.
This kid is such a fucking homo. Oh my! By the way, this kid would not have made it out of my high school alive. Seriously.
No, mine either.
We used to bully kids like this into killing themselves to spare all of you the indignity of having now this videos, okay? We used to bully kids like this into literally killing themselves. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Cyberbullying's a crime.
And I listened to my dad cry, and I felt really afraid for myself.
Of course you did, because everything is about you. Everything in your mind is about you.
My grandparents knew that when politicians plant seeds of fear and hate, those seeds turn into bullets and blood.
You mean the way you guys plant seeds of hate against white people and how fucking bad white people are, and the white male is the epitome of the problem, and call them terrorists? And as much as I hate Gavin, turn a group of a bunch of homos in a drinking club into a fucking hate group? You mean the way you have the SPLC mark everybody, including two fucking comics who's trying to do a podcast, into a fucking hate group? You mean like that? You mean that when the SPLC ruins people's lives and have a guy who's been writing books for 40 years who's not anti-Semitic at all, but then you take his PayPal away because the SPLC said so, and then you use it as quotes for these fucking Now This videos, like those seeds of hate, you fucking piece of shit?
Can I add to your rant?
Of course.
Or how about people like fucking Gay Hoffman who get people like me fucking deplatformed everywhere all the time? So now I gotta do fucking gaming streams on Twitch making fucking $20. $20 fucking a night! How about that, you little fuck?
Fuck you!
I felt good.
Now I know that.
Hold on, Mike. I'm gonna snap for your thing.
A boom, 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 boom. That's what I would do. I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. These Jews were getting killed. Boom, boom,
They couldn't get to the cars because they were parked down the street. Sorry, that's not funny.
And then at the end, you know, the deep voice guy always says that one last thing at the end of the song. And don't forget about the 6 Gorillion. Remember the Zyklon B was there for delousing. What happened?
Earth Zionist, please be mine.
Shit. All right.
Come on, stop it. It's not funny.
So I listened to my dad cry, and I felt afraid. And then I grew up.
No, you didn't.
You're 18 years old. You just got pubes. Shut up.
Oh, wait. Last year, he was the chair of the high school Democrats. You know what everybody else in your school was doing? Getting laid, you fucking asshole. Enjoying their lives, their youth. Like, seriously, this kid's been a miserable little Jew fuck from the day he was born.
You're right.
High school Democrat. You should be smoking pot and getting your dick sucked in high school. That should be the 2 top priorities. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I mean, try to get out of there with some good grades and a fucking level head. But I mean, you're in high school. Your priorities aren't supposed to be, I had to grow up because of Holocaust diaries. Just go to fucking school, you eat dick suck, kiddo.
You're right. You think even the slut in the school wants to sit down and hear about your Holocaust memoirs? No, she's going to blow the dude who's on the wrestling team.
Seriously.
Chair of the High School Democrats of America. I wonder if you remember, this past June, Speaker Pelosi, you came and spoke to us.
Why is he so spastic? He thinks that he's like invoking passion.
He thinks he's Harvey Milk.
But Harvey Milk didn't flail his arms like a retard either.
Well, he was gay.
But not like this.
You're right.
You know what I mean? This is all. He's like a fucking wacky waving inflatable arm guy. There's not even any like, you know what I mean? There's banging the table, or there's being firm, you know what I mean? Or like, you know, Hitler kind of just kept like one arm always like, but you don't just go like Ice Poseidon. Nobody's gonna fucking what arm thing, homie? Fuck it, dude. Just fucking Holocaust, bro.
He's Harvey Milk, but gay or something.
well dressed we were, how serious and attentive we were, how serious we were about fixing these problems. Because we have endured bullets.
No, you haven't endured bullets.
I love that wee shit. What's this wee shit?
You haven't endured bullets.
Storms.
You haven't endured any storms.
And fires.
I guarantee you your house is fine.
Because we've had to grow up one too many times. Speaker Pelosi, Democratic leadership, we are asking you to grow up.
Shut up.
When will you confront?
Yeah, clap for me. I'm so great at this. Huh? Woo, never forget the 6 gorilla.
Look at that. He did this. He did the Steve Holt. Did you see that?
Steve Holt.
Holy shit.
Steve Holt.
Look at that. Look, he people
I know,
do it as a joke. Look.
He's Steve.
Oh, I hate him!
This is the most.
Yes!
This is the most obnoxious kid.
Oh, he's the worst!
Like there are a little lefty sniveling shits everywhere that I hate, but that at least conduct themselves better, that have a sense of decorum and dignity about them. But this was just all this kid. This is the most self-aggrandizing bullshit.
Speaker Pelosi, when will you confront the roots of division and hatred? When will you...
Well, the problem is, Bud, when you confront the roots of division and hatred, what happens, Orstein, is that you find a mirror at the bottom. And then you go, oh, shit, I was the bad guy all along?
And then you go, wait a minute. No, clearly white people are the problem.
Yes, you're right. Break the mirror.
come up with a plan to stop the climate crisis and defend the homes of millions of would-be climate refugees? When will you embrace a Green New Deal? When, Speaker Pelosi? You know, everybody...
I love the snapping.
Like he's the worst.
Like he's one of the sharks. I'm waiting for him to pull a comb out and start cutting. What is he, a fucking greaser now?
He's a tunnel snake.
I got a sort of a feeling that she's gonna come out of the office and she's gonna shake our hands and say, now is the day. I have hope in her, and I have hope in the Democrats who I've worked so hard to support.
You're 18. You've maybe voted in one election. Maybe one.
Because my grandparents, they needed hope to survive.
You are not the you're comparing the Holocaust.
To a forest fire?
Forest fire. If I did that, I would be anti-Semitic, a piece of shit. That's what you're doing, though. You get that, right?
Never forget the tree accost. The tree shower. Oh my God! It was like all the trees, all the smoke in the air. She reminded me of when I personally experienced the Holocaust. You're 12.
Yeah, there's
what
no
are you talking
way
about?
You weren't even born when the movie Schindler's List came out.
You know this.
Let alone the actual Holocaust.
This kid is such a fucking emotional wreck. You know he can't even watch He can't even watch X-Men 2 without sobbing uncontrollably.
Oh, at the Magneto part? Yeah, you're right.
Pelosi come of age with us.
What was that comedy show about the guys in the Nazi camp? Hogan's Heroes. He can't watch Hogan's Heroes reruns without freaking out.
But this guy fucking, you hear the way, this is the left, and this is why the left continues to lose. Your way of courting people to your way of life and your voting methods is to be so reeking of condescension. Why don't you grow up with us and fucking join the fucking future, bro? You're disgusting. You're fucking You're such subhuman, dumb, low IQ shit. Why don't you come with us, the good guys? Grow up. You're not going to win people over that way.
By the way, he's 18. That means his grandparents were probably babies during the war, the closer says. That's another good point. If you do the math, I mean, unless his grandparents had the parents when they were 60, they would have had to have been maybe toddlers.
Trust me, guys, mark my words. In fucking 20 years, people are still going to be talking about their grandparents and what they went through in the Holocaust. I'm sorry, but you guys you've milked it dry, okay? So you can have your fucking white nationalists and your Holocaust deniers. You can have the people that believe 11 million people were killed in the Holocaust. Either way, you've done everything you can to make me not fucking care anymore. You understand me? Chinese people are fucking showing up to work every day, living their life, working their job. They're not sitting around going, oh, never forget the 100 gorillion. No.
Yeah,
they just move on with their lives.
We dropped atomic weapons
on Japan.
And
they're one of our greatest allies.
And they never you never hear a Japanese person complain about it?
Well, they're still really imperialistic minded, so they
Right.
actually kind of forgave us because they're like, if we had nukes, we probably would.
Yeah, we would have done the same thing.
California would look very different.
You're
Matter
right.
of fact, we should have let Japan win.
Yeah.
We should have let them nuke California when we had a chance.
I mean, I hope you like sushi, but that's not bad. All right, we have to go to break. We actually went a little bit over the break. Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry if you want to help us directly. Become a patron. That really does help us out. If not, go to revengeofthesis.com/donate. You give him various other ways. You can buy a t-shirt from the shop at revengeofthesis.com. And don't forget our sponsor, ProXPN. If you go to tinyurl.com/ROTCXPN, you get a VPN service that'll protect you when you're on the internet. That way they can't come and destroy your life like they've done to so many people. So again, tinyurl.com/ROTCXPN will take you to ProXPN, and we'll get credit for sending you over there, which helps us out. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk low. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
From Time Life Music comes a one-of-a-kind Rat Pack collection, their most bigoted songs. All your favorite once-acceptable hits like Drunk Old Injun.
The drunk old Injun squatting in his teepee, fire water keeping him warm.
Jewish Nose.
She's got a big, beautiful Jewish nose, and it's there 2 minutes early wherever she goes.
Dean Martin singing Chinaman's Chants.
And Mr. Chinaman saying his Chinaman way, a ding-a-ling, a ching-a-chong, a ching-a-chong choo.
Pew, Stinky Frenchman.
Paris is lovely and Nice sure is nice, and Marseille is charming with champagne on ice. But you stinky Frenchmen haven't a clue. Pew, stinky Frenchmen, frog you.
Hey there, Fruity.
Hey there, Fruity, you can do my hair. Hey there, Fruity, don't touch me down there. Hey there, Fruity, again, I don't approve.
And many more.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. You know what I realized we didn't do? And I meant to do it. And I meant to do it.
Play a video on it, the thing. And then
Yeah, we will.
We're going to full screen the video at some point.
That's a good point. Good point. We'll do that.
Yeah, little tricks of the trade.
Yeah. Thank you guys for staying with us on a Tuesday show.
I just got a DM on Twitter from like a friend of mine who's not super, they're not right wing at all. They're left of center, if you will.
Okay.
I just got this DM. Did you really make deposits to James Alex Field's ramen fund? I was like, yeah, I did.
You did, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? Remember when Gavin McInnes, like 2 months ago, was like, hey, guys, let's all donate to the Heather Heyer Fund. It'll prove to everybody how we're not racist, and then the leftists will love us. Well, that night I decided to donate and post publicly my donation to James Alex Fields in jail. You know what the difference between me and Gavin is now? I still have a Twitter account, and I'm not under investigation by the FBI. So, hey, how did that $8.12 donation work out for you, homo?
Perfect segue. Dear right-wing misogynistic trolls. So there's somebody on YouTube and also on Facebook, and they're called Passionate Atheist, okay? So you already know that it's going to be pretty woke stuff, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to play this. I'm going to full screen it real quick, okay? But now we have to pay attention. Here we go. Dear right-wing misogynistic trolls.
Is my nose too big for you?
Yes. It is. You.
Is it too crooked for you? Too
Yes.
much of a hook nose for you? Too
Yes.
Jewish for you? Not
Yes.
Anglo-Saxon enough for you?
Yes.
Not Aryan enough for you? Oh no. That sounds like a you problem.
Right-wing
You know,
destroyed.
It is. It's a you problem.
BTFO.
Something you're going to have to deal with. Is my cleavage
Ew!
too far apart for you?
Oh my God! Look at her tits. Michael Strahan doesn't have that big of a gap as he does in his fucking teeth. Look at that. Look at her tits gap.
How much attention does Blair White need?
Oh, listen. No, those don't look like rock tits.
Oh no. Did I not buy a push-up bra that shoved my tits together
Bro,
enough
she's owning
to
us
please
right now,
you?
dude. You're gonna take this?
Are my breasts too much like what actual real breasts look like?
Honey,
for
I've seen
you?
real breasts.
That is so unfortunate.
By the way, and she's married.
I'm so sad about that.
And she's
Again,
married.
That's a you problem.
It's a you problem, dude.
I don't exist to please you.
No, we
See,
know
the
that.
thing is, I speak out strongly for what is right.
And what's right, huh? Putting a fucking nose ring inside that humongous nose to give more attention to it than already needs to be? Is that what the truth is?
I will continue to call out the misogynists and the white supremacists.
Careful. She's coming
and
for you.
all you piece of shit, fascist, right-wing sociopaths.
Look out,
And
boys.
you
She's coming
will
for us.
continue to insult my looks.
Well, because you're ugly.
I get
You look
it.
like a fucking
It's
Jewish
all you
tranny.
got. You cannot debate me on the issues. You will get destroyed because your ideology is fucked.
I'll debate you on the issues, you ugly, ugly thing. You fucking think you're an idiot. What do you have? Huh? You stupid idiot, besides a humongous Jewish nose.
So, you will continue to seek out new ways to insult my physical appearance. Now, these tits
Here we go.
that have breastfed 3 babies, I will not be cutting them open. I will not be sticking any silicone or saline into these breasts. They aren't for your pleasure. Your eyes don't need to like looking at my breasts.
What
Who
makes
is
you
this?
what makes you think?
This feels like an audition tape for like Broad City, right?
Right. This by the way, you ugly, ugly woman, nobody's even when before you breastfed, no one was looking at you and going, "Wow, look at that sexy broad." What fucking planet do you live on that you think you're attractive?
And that's okay. That's a you problem. They work very well. They're very sensitive.
This woman is just...
They serve their function quite well.
What is her deal again?
Passionate atheist.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, and the title of this video was "Dear Right Wing Misogynist Trolls."
But like, what is her this? So she's like a regular. She has a channel.
Yeah, passionate atheist.
Oh baby, we're coming for you.
Passionate atheist.
We are coming for you. We're gonna ruin your Thanksgiving because I'm gonna be bored this weekend.
Paying thousands and thousands of dollars in order to get my nose cut up to please asshole, misogynist, anti-Semites. Nope, not going to happen.
Who broke this woman? Somebody
she's
broke
married
her.
though.
It doesn't matter. Like, she might be married, but it's a passionless marriage.
Right. Somebody killed.
Somebody before this husband absolutely broke this woman. Now, I don't know if it was an ex-boyfriend, it was somebody she dated, it could have been like an uncle that had boundary issues, but something happened here.
Here's the deal. What I do with my body is 100% my choice.
Yes, it is. I don't care though. Fine. But again, Mike always points this out. Another word salad. She's been talking for 3 minutes and 19 seconds and has said nothing.
If another person does choose to get a nose job, that is their choice.
Laura Loomer.
If they choose to cut up their breasts and get...
By the way, though, sometimes like a nose job's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Like he said, Laura Loomer.
Yeah, it was better.
Best nose jobs I've ever seen in the biz. Plus, I've seen other ones. Like, you've seen other, like, sort of famous Jewish women that go and get a good doctor, and then they come back and you go, Jesus Christ, you look great.
Right.
That's the only really hideous thing on you guys is that fucking... So, you know, I get it. Like, look, if there was a surgery for us Irish guys that have bigger dicks, you know what I mean? I'm sure we'd all go like, hey, you know, hey, I could use another inch or two. Could somebody spare $1? I'm a little short.
Are you doing Irish humor?
Yeah, I'm doing the leprechaun joke.
I love it. I love it.
That is definitely their choice. But it should be 100% their choice. No one should pressure us to change our bodies. No one should judge us. No one should shame us.
No. No one should judge us. Bullshit. I'm allowed to judge you. Guess what? Shame you? I could do that too. You could make fun of me. You could not like me. But I can do that. You fucking... Listen, first off, honey, you don't need a tit job. The first thing I would say you need is a fucking brain transplant. Like, your body has nothing to do with it. Because, let's be honest with you, if you were decent and you were funny or something, you'd be like, oh, you know, she's cute enough. But you are just ugly and you're an idiot. You can't be both things in this world. You can't.
We do not exist for anyone else. We are complete and worthy and valuable exactly as we are.
No, you're not. By the way, she has one of these Bajoran earrings, which is bothering me too.
No matter what, any asshole, oppressive, fucked up, hateful, sociopathic...
This woman's broken. What happened to her? I know. Normally, like, you know, Royce will play stuff sometimes and it'll like make me really angry. Or sometimes he'll play something and I just really make fun of people. I'm really fascinated by this one. I'm not mad at her. I'm not frustrated. I'm just really... It's like seeing a dog with one leg and one eye limping, like alone, like a stray, and you just look at it and go, what's that fucking dog's story, dude? Like,
Yep.
I just want to, like, give her a bowl of water on the floor and be like, you just, you know...
Whatever you need.
I mean, I'm not letting you in the house because you probably have, like, you know, you're mangy and you probably have fleas, but you can stay on the porch. I'll bring you some food out.
Misogynist says, we don't exist for you. We are whole
Butler says, you know who she's trying to convince? Herself.
and complete exactly as we are. And yes, I'm wearing makeup. And I chose to wear makeup.
But is there a place in the world where women have guns to their head and we go, wear makeup?
God, I wish.
Be pretty awesome.
I wish that I could find a woman who would just like tolerate me pulling a gun on her every time we had a disagreement. It would just life would be a lot smoother. You know what I mean, like Frank Reynolds style. Yeah. I said put on the heels, not the pumps. All right,
I'll put them on.
And always pull it out and cock it like Frank does, like a lunatic.
I enjoy wearing makeup. I enjoy my style.
What style?
Absolutely. I conform to many conventional beauty standards in society.
So basically, you are contradicting yourself. You're not even passionate enough to say, fuck this, I'm not going to wear makeup. Men don't tell me what to do. So again, what is this? This open letter, by the way, to misogynists and stuff like that, you know that just sounds like a challenge, right? That you're challenging.
Wait. Can you do me a favor? Are you logged in as Revenge of the Sis?
I
right
am,
now?
but this video I pulled from Facebook.
So you can't... Oh, okay. So you can't leave a comment. All right.
She's bigger on Facebook. She's one
That's
of those.
fine. I just wanted to leave the comment of, you should smile more, sweetie. You're prettier when you smile. They like when you say shit like that.
Her name. Okay, the passionate atheist Sally Hunt. You want to see her Facebook? She's more popular, obviously, on Facebook than in the thing. This is her.
Or do me oh no, you can't do that from Revenge of the Sis.
Oh, I can.
No, you can comment as Revenge of the Sis. I was gonna say DM her page as Revenge of the Sis. And be like, you should smile more, sweetie.
Send message.
No, but that'll come from you.
No, I think I have it as I think I switched it to Revenge of the Sis. Pretty sure.
Yeah, but I don't think that it's still.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care, even if it's me. You.
But I was.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be Revenge of the Sis. We'll see.
Gotta get in there. Gotta take them shots. I like getting feminist panties all riled up. It's hilarious.
I'll even put love, Revenge of the Sis. There, just in case. All right, perfect. Sent.
I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
I don't think she will. Oh, fuck. The dog is dreaming over here. Dear right-wing misogynist trolls, yes, I'm feeding the troll. So this is where the video is. Wait a second. All right. Revenge of the Sis. Okay, what would you like me to say as Revenge of the Sis? I could comment right now on the actual video we were watching.
You should smile more, sweetie. You're a lot more prettier when you smile. That feminists love when you say that to them.
Stupid piece of shit. There. Got it.
Okay.
You're a lot prettier.
That red line always fucking scares me.
Boom. Sent.
So we can give her a little bit of. Hopefully, we cheer her up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, Mike, I'll tell you what. I'll make it easier because maybe some people want to give her some encouragement. Here, I'm going to post a link here. If you guys want to give her encouragement, look, I think there's a lot of ways you can. If you do give her some encouragement, make sure that, you let us see what you sent. I would like to see the encouragement you guys are giving her. Because, she doesn't care about your rules,
And that is my choice.
Okay. Well, we'll move on from her. I think that we have something out there. We're going to keep up with her. I'm gonna follow her on Facebook. Mike, you sent me this.
Cracker tweak, bro.
What are tweaker hunters?
So, the great men at Tweaker Hunters are basically they're based out of Arizona, the Phoenix area. Although they do travel back and forth between Arizona, Nevada, California, and they drive around impoverished areas. They look for tweakers very late at night who are out doing very shady tweaker shit.
Right.
And they use everything from, they record it, but they use everything from like really bright lights and megaphones and, just any kind of attention-seeking craziness to try to, highlight the tweaker problem in America. And they're doing God's work out there.
Hey! What the fuck is this?
Hey! Is he smoking crack or tweed?
Hey, bro, I don't even have money, man. Hey, I need some money, man. Check it out.
So he immediately goes and asks
goes
for
right up to
money?
Oh, yeah.
No, I get it, but he immediately goes into the asking for money?
Oh, of course. They're fucking, they're relentless.
Hey! So they walk up to people that are tweakers and
What
they...
is this?
They walk up to people that are tweakers and they fuck with them.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this.
Is he smoking crack or tweed?
Hey, bro, I don't even have money, man. Hey, I need some money, man. Check it out. Look, I'm stuck out here sweeping, man. My girl's pregnant. She's over there sleeping under a bush. All right, the cops took my car. I look at my teeth. I need to get a new grill. Access doesn't cover it.
Why do your teeth?
Wow, these people are fucked up.
Look like that?
Because, listen, man, I'm smoking so much. I quit and I started smoking.
Smoking what?
I'm smoking crack.
Fuck.
I love this guy, by the way. He's my hero. Fuck.
I'll tell you what, though, man. Seriously, stop talking because I asked you what's going on right now. I'm stuck out here, all right? They're beating me up every day. You know, I got dudes that I owe money to, all right? I got my chick yelling at me every 5 seconds because she's pregnant and she can't smoke.
If you didn't smoke crack, you wouldn't have these fucking problems, guy.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I started doing heroin, and then the heroin kept making me sick, and then I'm sick, I'm in detox, so I can't work, and then, you know, I get out, and then, you know, I gotta have money to get heroin, but I can't work, so I don't have money, and then my car's impounded from the cops, you know, I got warrants, I can't go nowhere, this guy keeps coming up here telling me to leave every day, you know, so at the end of the day, you know, I'm looking at it like this, I don't have enough money for food, but I don't eat anyways, and then, you know, like, I can't smoke that much because I only have $10 and nobody sells 10 seconds. Like, oh, I gotta sell a dub. So, like, you know, it's hard.
He's doing good in life.
He is fucking brain dead.
But the thing is, right now, imagine living in one of the cities in America where this is a big problem. You know, like we're lucky.
San Francisco.
Yeah, like I've lived the last fucking pretty much 7 years. I've lived in either Orlando or Tampa. Neither city has a major, like, unless you gotta go into a real
Right,
shithole.
yeah.
But like, this is like an epidemic where they're at in Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, California. So they only do this because these people are like every block, stripping things off buildings and just
Right.
being so like it's kind of fun. Like it's not like he's trying to justify being a douche, which is still funny, but I don't know. I love these videos. It's like the new-
What the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
Well, can I borrow some money, man, please?
I'm out of here, man. Fuck this.
The fuck do you want, bro, still?
Well, you're not really gonna leave without giving me anything, are you?
You're not really going to leave without giving me anything?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, like something.
Like what, bro?
I don't know, like a pill or like some G or like...
Oh, fucking, what's G? Tell the fans what's G.
Like crystal.
Crystal what?
Meth.
Well,
Meth? Crystal meth?
guess what? It's your
Yeah, borrow. He said, can I borrow money?
lucky fucking day. I got a fucking pocket with some fucking Xanax in it, bro. Here, I'll give you a fucking Xan, man. Here, bro. Get off the fucking dope, man.
Only one?
Just, bro, I'm done with this
Only one? Fuck you, dude!
fucking guy.
Hey, what the fuck is this? Why you got your hands in your pants?
Sweet dreams, baby.
This fucking guy.
Sweet dreams, baby. Hold
This-
on, wait a minute. I'm hustling, man. I got some folks for you.
What is that?
Oh, hell no!
silverware. A set of silverware in the box. Still in the box. Brand new. You get a good deal though. I mean, if that was
Man, my wife will love this. Let me buy these. She'll be really happy that I bought homeless silver.
Well, I mean, you know, it's still. You never had like a hood deal.
I mean, I've had stuff that I've bought that's fallen off a truck and stuff.
Yeah, man.
But not from a tweaker.
I got
Yeah,
something
man.
for you. I got some knives and stuff for you. I got it for you.
What you got?
I got some knives, forks, and all that stuff, man. Some cutlery.
I need some cracker tweak. That's what I'm looking for. Or some tweaker pussy. Which one you got?
Tweak a pussy right down the block, but it stink like shit.
This guy's the man.
Ah.
Went up the block over there.
Why it stink?
Huh?
Why tweaker pussy stink?
Come on, because they've been dragging it up and down damn. All right?
All right, my guy. Thank you.
All right.
Hey! I'm looking for some tweaker pussy. I'm looking for.
What'd she say?
For some tweaker pussy. I'm looking for some.
Man, how does he? You gotta do the wrong person. They might kill you.
I've watched a few of these videos with him and his partner to do it, and I don't think they're the kind of folks you fuck with.
I got you.
I think that I gotta read off them that they're not. I think that they might be drug dealers. I think they're well connected in here. I don't think there's people that anybody's gonna put hands on.
Some tweaker pussy. I'm looking for some tweaker pussy. No one wants your pussy. We want tweaker pussy.
Jesus Christ.
I said, where the fuck is the tweaker pussy?
Don't fucking harass
I said, so where the
Why is she walking back and forth though?
fuck is the
Don't
tweaker
fucking
pussy?
harass
Where's the
me.
tweaker pussy?
Don't fucking harass me.
Hey,
Oh boy.
what the fuck is this?
In here, man.
Standing doing fucking what?
Not a thing.
A whole lot of fucking nothing. That's what I'm seeing. Are you smoking crack or tweak? Which one is it?
Can't afford it, man.
But you'd be smoking if you could. Yeah, champ. You know you'd be smoking the tweak if you could.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? This guy.
I don't know. I wouldn't be fucking smoking meth. I can afford to smoke meth, and I don't smoke meth.
I said, man, have a good one, bro. Bye.
Hey, is you smoking crack or tweak? Crack or tweak?
What?
Are you smoking crack or tweak?
I'm not smoking anything.
Don't lie. You're standing at the bus stop after hours.
Yeah, I'm trying to get home.
The buses don't run this late. So are you smoking crack or tweak?
I do
Crack
not-
or tweak?
I am
Crack
not-
or tweak?
I'm not.
Are you on crack or tweak?
No.
Which one is it?
Don't be in
denial. Well, can you at least direct me to some tweaker pussy? Where can I find some tweaker pussy? Have a good night, bro.
Hey, what the fuck is this?
What you mean fucking?
What the fuck are you doing?
We're just trying to get home.
Go home for what?
Trying to get home before my mom kills me.
Are you on crack or tweak? Which one is it?
This is just
that
kids.
Man, don't fucking lie. You're running at 2 in the morning. Are you on crack or tweak? Which one fucking is it?
No, we don't do that shit.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you do.
Fuck is you saying?
Yeah, you do, bro. You fucking fuck.
Say,
Fuck you, bro.
Hey,
Go, go, go.
talking about?
What the fuck, man?
And trust me, there's now like I think 20-something episodes of this.
These are so. This is a newer thing.
It's been around for about a year or so, but yeah, they've been putting stuff up now. They've got like 25 episodes, I think, and I'm loving it. I'm addicted to Tweaker Hunters. You can sit and just binge watch it.
I'm going to.
Really fun.
So, you know how off air you were saying, man, I wish we had more Romanian music videos.
Never said that.
Yeah, you did. Look, we were sitting
No,
down.
I said
and-
Romanian women.
Oh, then you're really not going to
Or
like this.
Romanian women in music videos.
You're not going to like this too much. Then, this is a song called Sanda Chubara. It's called Dali Bomba, and I think you're going to like it because you're a fan of Chad's, right? What do you think so far? Bunch of shirtless dudes hanging out. What do you think?
Why though?
Hold on, just give it a chance. Why don't you give it a chance?
Can we agree? Maybe it's like 2018 Romania. Maybe we could let go of the accordion, right? What is happening? What is this?
They're all wearing like dusters, like when Mac or Dennis wears a duster.
Okay,
on
but
all
this
his
isn't
stuff.
like new, right? This has got to be like
Maybe 2 years old.
no.
Swear to God, maybe 2. Maybe 2 years.
This isn't from like 2001.
No, it just started
where it
popping.
would've made
now.
sense
No,
and you
no,
would've
no.
been-
This is like recent.
Wait, is this? I like where this is going now. Is this going to turn into a?
No, this isn't a gangbang. This isn't a fake taxi episode. By the way, none of the women have butts. Like, there's no butts on
I
this.
don't care. I would pump all of those Romanian women full of children.
Really?
I'm going to build a Romanian ethno state. Are you fucking kidding me? They're like some of the hottest women on the planet.
Not these. These are kind of ugh.
The girl in the pink.
No. I trust me. I've already seen this video. I
Really?
would say no. Yeah. Her? No. Look at that. Look. Hold on.
All right.
There,
she
come
really
on,
does-
man. Her
yeah,
back
she
is
does-
bigger than her butt.
She does not have an ass, though.
Yeah, that's not good. You can't. That's like that's an Asian butt. This the one you like?
They do though. They're fucking. They're hot. They're hot chicks. They're just throwing butt.
No
So
butts. No,
it
they
doesn't
just-
matter.
They look like they would be sold in the movie Taken.
Doesn't matter. We have fucking doctors in America. We can give them butts. We can give them titties.
We could rebuild them.
Yes. But you're better off importing one of these and adding tits and an ass in the DLC.
The $6 million Romanian wife.
Than settling down with some American mutt woman with no values. You grab one of these women and you buy them and then you put a butt in them.
Frozen Asian goes, Mersh likes gypsy pussy, confirmed.
Yeah, fucking kidding me? I would have been helping some people in the Holocaust, just not the people you think. I'd be the one helping all the gypsies. Just come out the fuck to it.
At least this guy's voice is good.
Looks like a young Ron Bennington.
He does look like a Ron Bennington. He also looks like a honky tonk man.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't he look like the honky tonk man?
Oh, that's fucking great. It's coming out of your check, you fucking Mark. All right, I will admit. See, she's pretty, but they just don't have a butt. I get
Somebody
that.
says, Alexa, play Romanian Despacito.
But like these, why are they making them twerk though? That's kind of
They don't have butts. That's why I'm telling you. There's no butts here.
You know.
What about the dudes?
Why are all the dudes dressed like school shooters?
That's how everyone dresses in Romania.
Oh, okay.
It's a Romanian thing. So these dudes have no. Some scenes, there's like 4 dudes that look like they would be fighting Jason Statham in the Transporter 5, the Transportier, and they're either wearing dusters with no shirt or no shirts and doing this weird knee thing. I don't know what's happening.
Why would you keep flashing to the girl with no butt?
I know that it's no butt. Mike, this is what peak performance looks like. You may not like it, but this is what it looks like.
Well, what is what is the point of you, sir?
This gentleman?
And why is his hair so disheveled? This is a music video.
It's like he has soul glow in it, but he didn't even like style it.
He put a bunch of that like waxy product in his hair, and then like they was call it bedhead. It's like he put wax in his hair and actually went to sleep. Actual bedhead. He looks like a guy who lost his hat on a boat. Right, it blew off, and now he's just stuck with hat hair all day. We'll get a couple guys with no shirts, Fez. What do you say? Give me a couple of... Hey, Earl, we got any Romanian broads back there?
We fresh out. I'm fucking starving. Dude,
I like that some of them are in good shape, but
some of them are in
fat.
terrible shape, yeah.
What is the point? There's not even any uniformity to this. Like one of those dudes is shredded and has fucking abs. And then there's a fat guy.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, what is that about?
No butt! No, sorry, dude.
You wouldn't smash this chick?
No.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, but no. And she's also wearing a Target bra underneath the dress. I hate that look. She's wearing a
Press
big
1
cheap
in the
bra.
chat if you'd smash Pinky.
Press 2 if you think that she looks like a fucking disgusting tranny. Pick one.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, but no.
Nigga, you gay.
No. I don't think so. This is not, again, not my, no butt, barely any boobs. Getting mixed. We're getting mixed results. We're getting 1s and 2s. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Look, so you know what? It goes to show you that this is a split decision. It's what it looks like.
The 1s are rolling in now.
No, but the 2s are coming in hot now too. And if you do more than 1, we're not going to count it. All right?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
1 and 2. Somebody wrote.
That's so ridiculous. How would you not fuck this chick? That one, okay. That one I could do without. The one in the black I can do without. She's definitely not Romanian hot. But the one in the pink is Romanian hot. And all of your fucking gripes about her are like unfounded. Oh, I don't like her Target bra and her terrible cheap clothes. They're in Romania. You bring them to the States and you put nicer things on her.
I don't like that she has no butt or no boobs.
Again, you have those installed.
But no, we're not talking aftermarket. I want to know from factory, is she bangable? And I don't think so.
I'm sorry, but the aftermarket ones, unlike the real ones, come with a warranty. So
certified use.
Yeah.
Certified use. Danny Sink goes, I'd only fuck her if this music was playing in the background.
Yeah, anyone who says they wouldn't fuck one of these chicks is gay. All right, that one's again.
And what about this one?
Well, that one's clearly
Peggy Bundy over here. You gonna bang her?
It's like a Peggy Bundy and Big Bird combination of the two.
Maybe you only think she's cute because she's next to such ugly people. Did you think about that?
People are nuts if you wouldn't.
How about these dudes? Who could get it here?
I like fucking 2018 Faux Hawk guy. Like, who's still rocking that?
Hey, leave Romanian John Cena alone.
That might actually just be John Cena. He's
You're
been
right.
doing a lot of weird shit lately. Would it not make sense for him to just be in this?
How many views do you think this has?
275 million.
33 million.
No way. I was kidding. I thought it was going to have like 400 views.
33 million views.
How many of those are ironic views and how many of those are unironic?
Well, how about this? Why don't we read some of the comments?
Better than
Was there
Despacito?
Was there a gangbang after filming this?
God willing.
I went much further down in the comment thread than it's good for my mental health. On behalf of Romanians, I apologize for this. Sandu Sibora is a fucking musical genius. Legends say that the primary earnings of Romania are coming from the ads in this video.
That's good shit.
I don't know. It feels empty without Snoop Dogg being featured in it. After watching this clip, my phone was stolen. It's very funny. Oh, shit. Oh, look, I'm glad I could introduce you to some culture.
It's like I was reading. You remember that show? Remember that meme from like a few years ago? That Viper guy, the rapper. He did the song "Y'all Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack."
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I don't know why that was my featured, and I listened to that last night. And one of the top comment in that was, "The devil sold his soul to Viper." I was like, well played. Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. Oh boy,
Broadly.
Of course. What is that one on the second from the left?
This is a fat camp body
Holy
positivity.
shit, these are some monsters. Look at that 1 second from the left. Look at that monstrosity.
Wow, you're right.
She looks like the penguin in drag, like a tranny penguin.
She does. She looks like that Juzowitz guy we were listening to, but in drag. That's Justin Juzowitz or whatever.
But like, if they did we're gonna do an all-female Batman, like you do that, her as the penguin.
These cretins keep calling in.
I genuinely didn't care if I was sick. I wanted to be thin.
Ah!
I got followed home with a kid running behind me.
Sexy.
And calling me fat.
Thick.
That never happened, by the way.
Thick.
Did you hear that?
Bitch over and over again.
Yeah, being called fat bitch over and over again by
Kid running behind me and calling me fat bitch over and over again.
That doesn't happen.
And
I'm sure
everyone
kids have called you a fat bitch, but nobody ever just follows a fat person and goes, fat bitch, fat bitch. fat bitch. Fat bitch. And you just stop at a red light. What's up? You stopping at the red light, you fat bitch. Yeah, have a nice day, fat bitch.
Go to the mall because more people would see me and they would see how big I am.
If you see an image of us, fat women, being happy and loving ourselves, there's someone trolling on us, asking us why do we love ourselves.
We're sick. Like we're sick. We're irreparably
You mean
sick.
as a society?
Yes, we are irreparably sick. We are now dying. Like, you know what I mean? When they go, like, mankind as a species is now at a state where, like, you are when you when you're getting so sick, they go, at this point, it's just a matter of their comfort.
Oh, so it's like just like Mankind the wrestler.
We've reached that in our fucking history.
The way that we are. We are in Henderson, North Carolina for the first annual Fat Camp.
Body positive.
Henderson,
Fat
North
camp.
Carolina. Oh my God. By the way, that's in the middle of nowhere.
I am.
Yeah, but I bet you the Papa John's fucking there. We had a pizza that
Oh,
weekend.
yeah, no, it's a small town. That whole area is very small. They were very grateful to have these cows in town. All the fucking service industry jobs.
Sort of coming to terms with the word fat. You have that first.
I've never made so many mudslides in all my life.
Oh my God, they're really doing dash footage of Henderson, huh? Look at that.
First gut reaction, and then I have to think and tell myself that it's not a bad word. My name's Alyssa Gooley, and I'm from Kentucky. So
You are Kentucky.
we're headed to Fat Camp. So I have
More
been
like
looking
Vanessa,
at-
I don't know, Slurpee or something, right? I don't know. You make something.
You do. You guys make the jokes. You guys do the jokes for this one. We'll read them. You guys do the jokes.
Oh my God! Look at how much is like directly like your chin and your chest should never be touching unless you're reading a book on the beach, right? Right?
Or reading your phone in bed.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
There are certain scenarios where your chin and your chest shouldn't touch while you're operating an automobile.
at adult summer camps for a while trying to find one that interested me. When I saw this one that's talking about, body positivity and inclusion, it seemed meant to be. I did not know anybody here. I'm fairly
Of course
green
not.
to
You're fat. You don't have any friends.
Jesus.
What happened?
Don't be a bully.
the body positivity movement.
My name is Josie Danda, and I'm from North Carolina. Usually on my everyday, I'm with a bunch of women who are smaller than me, and they're so gorgeous, and I feel uncomfortable.
She kind of looks like Brian Knobs.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Frozen
she
Asian.
really does. Oh my God! When I get to Henderson, North Carolina, I'm gonna send them to Pity City because we're nasty.
Pity City, yes. The body positivity movement.
My name is Josie Danda, and I'm from North Carolina.
You know who was happy that weekend in Henderson, North Carolina? All the black guys.
It was open season.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, hey, man, when is that fat camp coming back, man? They need to do that shit 2 times a year, right?
Usually on my everyday, I'm with a bunch of women who are smaller than me, and they're so gorgeous, and I feel uncomfortable being around them. I think that because we all have similar experiences, we're
Imagine
celebrating
being so fucking such a piece of shit, right? That instead of just trying to not be fat, you just join a subculture dedicated to being fat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I might be overweight, but I'm not so dedicated to my identity as a fat guy now that I'm going to join groups about it.
Right.
No, because I still think, I'll get tired of this one day. Someday I'll find a good Adderall Connect, and I'll buy like a 2-month supply, and then, I'll be glam merch again. But like, these people don't even go through those steps. They just go, I'm going to join a fat camp, and then we can all be fat and gross.
No, look, I get it. I'm fat too, but the other thing is that I'm trying, and I don't want to be fat. I go for a walk. I try to go to the gym. I actually try to do something about it. I don't like not eating fucking carbs for 3 months. It's fucking terrible, but you do it. This is kind of just feels like giving up, like accepting it. You know what I mean? Like where it's like there's no hope. Like the truth of the matter is that these girls are young too. These are early 20s. They could turn it around right now. If
Not
they
only-
wanted to, they could.
Not only are they young, but you got to figure 2, 3, 4 years ago they were also only half as fat as this. So that you know what I mean. They probably gave up at a time where it made even less sense to give up because
Right.
you know what I mean. They were probably just a little fat in the ass.
That's a good point.
Ourselves here. I wanted to come because it was like super body positive, and I believe that's a journey that I have to take.
And that one here, by the way, if we're being fair, the one with the glasses kind of has a pretty face. She doesn't have a bad looking face.
I believe that's a journey that I have to take.
I remember
That's very funny, Andrew.
in the beginning of college, I was probably around like a size 14, 12. And
About a size 14.
Why that size, lady? Why did you have to do that?
Why out of every
About
size?
size 14.
You could have said 12 or even 16.
Oh yeah, was she a great big old fat woman?
and I talked to my doctor, and even though
I love that scene.
every
in that.
single
I love how that guy played Buffalo Bill because he played like most actors try to be like really dark, but that actor really just played Buffalo Bill like such a weirdo that in the few moments in the movie where he has to try to act normal, you're like, oh, this motherfucker's guilty as sin.
Yep.
She a great big old fat person. Yeah, you did it, nigga.
You did it,
I'll be
dude.
back with some agents.
test results showed that I was healthy, he had said, if you can pinch an inch.
Whoa, wait! You know what? You gotta give it to him. He's been doing so good in baskets that when he shows up on Broadly, you can't even tell. What's the dude's name? The comic from Baskets who plays the girl? Louis Anderson. This bitch looks just like Louis Anderson. Jesus Christ, lady. Louis Anderson. By the way, being a woman's terrible, but being a woman who's going bald has to be the worst. Jesus Christ.
You can lose weight.
I know she's a Hufflepuff, right?
But why? Here's my thing, right? Like I'm even
For
now,
Harry Potter fans out there.
I'm currently like the fattest I've ever been, and I'll take some weight off again. Dude, I've spent my entire life just kind of ping ponging,
Yo-yoing. I feel
That's
ya.
just how I do it.
I feel ya.
And trust me, you guys are gonna see like with the way it goes for me by like next summer, you'll go, Jesus, Mersh is actually looking pretty good. And then by that fall, you'll go, God damn it, man, you hit a wall again. It's just how I am. But like, I know when I go through my fat phases, put on a nice suit jacket, put on a pair of like jeans or a shirt with a little bit extra on it, so people don't have to see like,
Right.
It's like, I don't have to need to look at that. Look at that, man. Come on.
Representation.
Casper goes, she's not a Hufflepuff, she's a Jigglypuff.
That's very funny.
Nice Pokemon ref.
But the fat octopus or the evil
So
octopus.
good. Another name for this should be Screaming Chairs.
Look at this again. The chin resting on the chin. Like what is when you're? It's just you know what I mean. Like it's.
Yep.
It looks like she has no bones. Right?
It's like when Peter took all the bones out and he was just a blob.
That's what I mean. She's in a chair and she looks like a boneless human being.
Don't you just want to like put her on the comic strip that way you could copy, like you do with Play-Doh?
Miss Piggy, and those are your options.
Something as small as getting in a car and having that car move down. I was like, oh, it's because of me. Not because it just moves down because of other people.
That's not necessarily true. It depends on the car. I mean, if it's a smaller car, it does move down when normal people get in it.
Hey guys, wake up. I'm trying to catch up with you guys.
Look, by the way, I just realized that I just caught that it was the end of the show. That was too much.
Hey guys, I can't keep up with you.
Slow down.
I can't breathe.
And then they make up excuses. No, I just have short legs. Thank you for listening, folks. RevengeOfTheSith.com/donate's how you help us. Patreon.com/we're not sorry. Nightwave?
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Nightwave Radio.
Yeah, I'll post the link for you homos.
Daywave tomorrow. By the way, the last Revenge of the Sith of the week will be tomorrow because we're obviously taking Thursday. We're taking Thursday and Friday off. I'm sure Mike might still be doing shows. But Revenge of the Sith will be back tomorrow, and then after that, Monday.
I'll be doing shows. I'm going to corner the fucking Thanksgiving market. Let all these other fags go have turkey. I'm going to own YouTube on Thanksgiving. It's going to be me and GloomTube.
Nice to have goals. Thank you for listening, guys. See you tomorrow.